Igbo, they are the problems of this country. Hausa is not the problem, but the Igbos.
Now, if Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, and Igbos are the ones stalling the progress of this country, why don't Nigeria let Igbos go so that Nigeria can progress? Viewers and subscribers, this is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. And this truth will interest my people, the Igbos, first, and entire Nigerians as a whole. There is this primate that I constantly continue to see his posts targeting Peter Obi, but this one, he decided to go for Ndi Igbo generally in Nigeria, and you need to listen to this.
I will break little by little for you. Let me tell you one thing that you don't know, that this government did not know. I've been saying it though. Watch out ethnicity and religion crisis. Watch out ethnicity and religion crisis.
Very well, sir.
Right? The Igbos, they are tired of this world called Nigeria. Hausa is not the problem, but the Igbos. Any Igbo can go against it. You can lambast me. You can insult me. It's not my business. It gives me courage. It gives me more glory and blessing. Your insult. Igbo, they are the problems of this country. They are desperate of power. They want to rule Nigeria at all costs. And I've not seen them ruling Nigeria, even in coming dispensation. Let them bring, when 10 trillion will come out. Igbos, they are betrayers of themselves. Igbo cannot control Nigeria. Let's be realistic. Let's be honest with ourselves. But they don't understand. Instead of them to seek wisdom, they are flexing muscle. And that's not the answer. That's what Tinubu does not even know. Obasanjo, who is advocating for them, they are the one who spoil it. All these Obasanjo, Yakubu Gowon, who are they? Many of them. So Obasanjo wants to make an amendment now, when it's too late. Tell the Baba to go and sleep. We can't make any amendments. Igbo, there is an error at the beginning. A curse is on you. If you don't reverse that course, Igbo, you can't be president of anything in Nigeria. Note and underline: wisdom, understanding, knowledge. That's all you need.
I am not surprised it is coming from a Yoruba primate or prophet, as they call him. Now the question is, if Ndi Igbo, because everywhere you go, Igbos are their problem. In the north, Igbos are the problem. In the west, Igbos are the problem. Even in our backyard, our own brothers, south, as they call them, Igbos are also their problem. Now, if Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, and Igbos are the ones stalling the progress of this country, why don't Nigeria let Igbos go so that Nigeria can progress? Simple thing. For you holding back Ndi Igbo in Nigeria, claiming that they are the people who are the problem of this country from progressing, then you are the problem too for not letting Ndi Igbo to go. You get the point? Because you are sick and tired of all of this attack, calling out a particular ethnic nationality like Igbos, who are the engine, whom their blood is being used to recycle and continue to maintain the economic life of this country. You are sick and tired of it. And I must tell you, we all know that whenever you call Nigeria, Igbos are not included. Now this one will expatiate on that.
In addition to that, Sharia is on our neck, and that is in the public space. 12 core northern states Sharia run. Now, can I ask you as I begin to close, which country in the world do you see two laws side by side running the country? Tell me any country in the world. The northern part is in penal code. The southern is ruled by criminal code. Two laws. And the only reason they have not pronounced Nigeria a Sharia nation, just one reason: they have not fully captured Southwest. And you have heard in the last few days is Sharia fire in Southwest. Backed up from the Sultanate. An agenda is going on to Islamize this country.
And that is the truth many Nigerians are in denial of. The fact that Nigeria is a Muslim country, it is not by surprise or by incident that Trump considered Nigeria a Muslim country persecuting Christians in Nigeria. To them, it is only the north and the southwest is what is considered Nigeria. You heard him say that. You heard him say that. That the only thing that is left, why they have not declared full Sharia in Nigeria, is because they have not fully conquered the southwest. So as far as the southeast or even the south-south that are trying to be wannabes in Nigeria, apart from the southeast and the southwest and the north, other parts are not part of Nigeria. So, my people, you beginning to understand none of you got the in this country called Nigeria. I don't want to say too much because many of you will come after me and say, so you know all of this and you are not supporting Biafra. Who said so? I am not supporting your demented process of achieving Biafra independence or self-determination or in the pursuit of self-determination in Nigeria. I'm only against the process. I am a full-blooded Biafra. In fact, I happen to be the only media duly working boldly with the Biafran insignia. And I make bold to say it. Even when we are registering BVI Channel 1 as a media company in Nigeria, we know what we went through to get it registered. They called us Biafra Media and all of those things, that they are not going to even register it. Why is it called Bia Voice International? It is not by incident. But we have a purpose to educate our people properly. But the problem with my people is that they refuse to be educated and be informed. And once you are misinformed or you are deformed, once you are misinformed, you are deformed. Because they don't want to hear the truth. Because my people, we refuse to abide by the principles that can even energize us towards our self-determination. We are not united. Politically, we are not. Check it. Anyone, only Peter Obi that happen to be accepted as an Igbo man by the entire Nigerians who are suffering bad governance, who are after Peter Obi to bring him down. The Igbos, the Igbo political class, even from his own state. We are not united politically, economically. We are even sabotaging our homeland by investing hugely outside our homeland. All Igbo billionaires, their huge investment is outside Igbo land. And you say we are serious about our freedom. Are we united? We are not united even religiously, spiritually, we are not. Even within the Christendom, as the so-called Catholic ejilanya for Anglican ejilanya for the Pentecostal, are they kundi traditional religion? And you are asking for freedom. How are we going to move forward as a people? How would people even take us serious? We are not united. Politically, economically, even spiritually and otherwise. We are not. And that is why we have carved out a niche to sensitize our people, to advocate for good governance, because that is the bedrock. That is where we all have to start from. If we get it right politically, leadership in Igbo land, it will galvanize our economic and even socio-cultural and spiritual unity and force that will liberate us from Nigeria eventually. But since our people are not interested in this truth, I'll continue speaking it, and let them continue calling me a saboteur. But ultimately, we will all continue to suffer it in Nigeria. because nobody will accept you as an Igbo man in Nigeria. If they can do it to a person like Peter Obi, whom the entire Nigerians have come together to hang their hope upon him, yet the powers that be in control of this country have said, foul. So, I am only an advocate and the oracle of truth. And it is this truth that will set our people free. What is your take on this? I'm Asuchele Peters, the voice in the wilderness, preaching this gospel of truth for the salvation and freedom of my people. Help me share this video if it resonates with you. I will continue finding solution to the problem of Igbo man in Nigeria. Watch the next video. It is very important to my people. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.